Hello all and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I am your host Alyx, just Alyx, and this is your WWE Monday Night Raw, the go-home show review for Money in the Bank 2024 this Saturday live in Toronto. I am excited to talk about that show when we get to the preview and predictions on Friday. I thought in terms of this go-home show for Monday Night Raw, solid addition. Wrestling was great, as always. With that being said, the last few weeks have been absolute bangers. This one, I won't call it filler, but I do feel like this was a chill week for WWE. It did feel like a continuation of last week. They did some things that they've kind of already did, just continuing what was already started last week to fill out the gap from now to Money in the Bank. Then when we get past Money in the Bank, we begin the big build to SummerSlam. And I think that's when we're going to get some of WWE's best television all year. And I'm excited to see what they have in store for us when it comes to SummerSlam, when we get the return of Roman Reigns, when we get the return of potentially The Rock, with other big names coming back, where we get CM Punk coming back into the fray, and many others, maybe even Rhea Ripley. We might even see a few other surprises. I just feel like this week in particular, they've already set up the card, they've already set up the show, the tickets are already sold, they're looking at a strong 17,000, 18,000 on Saturday. So until then, chill, relax, sit back, just enjoy the ride. Let's just coast until the pay-per-view on Saturday. That's the feeling I got for tonight's episode. Although the episode was still pretty good. Still really solid addition. They advanced some stories. Although, again, a lot of it was kind of redone from last week. Even the new VHS promo from Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas, was a continuation of last week's VHS promo. Still a fantastic, an absolute tremendous promo. Every single time Bo Dallas speaks, I get more and more reminded of how amazing Bray Wyatt was. He has emulated his brother down to a T in all the best ways, and I love it. But if you saw last week, you didn't really miss much. I'm pretty sure you could have skipped this episode, came back, saw it later, you'll be okay. Not saying it was a bad episode, because we did have some things take place. Like, for instance, Zoey Stark and Drew McIntyre are the final entrants into the 2024 men and women's ladder match for Money in the Bank. I was very surprised that Dakota Kai wasn't the final entrant. I was expecting her to be in the match. They went with Zoey Stark. Nothing wrong with that. I never thought Dakota Kai was going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase anyways. But I was expecting her to be involved somehow, and having her and Io cancel each other out to further divide Damage Control. But they decided not to add her in there, so what do? I think Dakota Kai had a lot of people in their feelings when she lost, because she went on her stream, I think earlier last week, can't remember which day it was, but sometime last week, she went on her stream and basically begged WWE to give her an opportunity to be a singles star. Well, it ain't happening anytime soon. That being said, we should let this storyline play out between Damage Control, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. I have a feeling it's going somewhere. And I think it's going to overall benefit Dakota in the long run. So I'm not worried about her that much. I don't see Zoey Stark or Drew McIntyre winning the briefcase. I have my own predictions about that match. We'll get into that later. Braun Breaker confronted Sami Zayn and showed him the speed that he possessed. This man runs 100 miles per hour in a split second, and I'm not joking you. He's the Flash. I have a feeling Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn are going to steal the show on Saturday. Yes, 2 Money in the Bank matches, and I think Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker are going to steal the show. Real talk. Again, we had that amazing VHS promo. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy. I am the voice of the reckoning. I am the reckoning. Incredible. It really does feel like a movie. What they're doing with the Wyatt Six is next level. Give them credit, man. And props to Bo Dallas for tapping into a whole new level of storytelling. If Bray was alive, he would be proud. More shenanigans with Dom and Liv. This time we saw Dominik Mysterio fall on top of Liv Morgan. You know what I mean? Just like, Jesus Christ, just smash her already. You know what I mean by that. And other things take place on Monday Night Raw we'll definitely get into. Again, I thought the show was solid. I feel like they're waiting until after Money in the Bank to kick things into gear for SummerSlam. So I'm not going to keep you up here for long. I'm going to quickly get to this Raw review. Going to say hi to you, of course. We're going to do the sponsorship and all that. But then after that, I'm out. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another live stream. Not AEW, by the way, but a live stream for the review of that documentary for WrestleMania. The WrestleMania documentary, yeah. About how we got here. Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and all that jazz. Definitely be here for that one. Friday, SmackDown. That will be my SmackDown review / Money in the Bank preview and predictions. And then, of course, Saturday is Money in the Bank review. And then it's off to the races for SummerSlam. And then after that, it's all in. And then all out. And then Grand Slam. We're not going to get a break. Screw a break. I will be taking a break somewhere in between there. Trust me. And I'll let you know when that is. But I'm excited. I think things are working out very well for WWE. And whatever stories they have for us, I am hooked. I am invested. And I can't wait to see how they play off. How they pay off. Or play off of each other. Both of them work too. But let's go ahead and get things started. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing. Whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also let me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alex Central, give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads, give us a follow on Discord, and give me a follow on TikTok. For I am the chickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. To get your thoughts made live on the air, email me at justalexisworld@gmail.com. For business inquiries, just to say hi. And get yourself a t-shirt today at Representing the Teespring. A whole new lineup of t-shirts are out right now. Are you a Just Alex guy? If you are, expand the brand, join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alex guy t-shirt. And don't forget to get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America t-shirt that's still on the rack for now. But they are going away. They will be going away very, very soon. So get them now while they are hot. We are partnered today with SeatGeek. SeatGeek is here to give you a leg up on your concert or perhaps even wrestling ticket purchases on the app. If you are someone that's looking to get you a Monday Night Raw, a Friday Night SmackDown, an AEW Dynamite, or maybe you're going to Money in the Bank this Saturday, but you see those ticket prices and you go, man, those are expensive. Well, let me help you out. If you use SeatGeek to get your tickets and you use the promo code JustAlex at checkout, I can get you $20. I said $20. I said $20 off your first ticket purchase. If that's something you're into, how's about we get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we will get to some shoutouts. Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek. If you're a wrestling fan looking for access to great seats for any wrestling event near you, then you want to use this app. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek stands as the unrivaled #1 ticketing app in the market today. SeatGeek constantly delivers incredible deals on ticket prices. When you're exploring the app, keep an eye out for the special green dots that mark the best deals. What's even better is that every ticket you purchase is backed by SeatGeek's buyer guarantee, with the option to return your tickets and even swap them before the events. So here's an exclusive for you. If you click the link down below and use the promo code JUSTALEX, you can get $20 off your first purchase. Yes, $20 off any ticket that you purchase using the promo code JUSTALEX. This is a sweet deal that you could use literally right now. So don't wait. Click the link, download the app, and join the SeatGeek family today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this live stream. Show some love to the moderators. Ultra, Shout out to the First Heart, Elias, Ademi, New Japan Pro Wrestling World, Khalil does everything. Highway dealing danger. And of course, Big MGM, because they help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Yes, get yourself a I'm a Just Alex Guy t-shirt, now live on both Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you a t-shirt today, ladies and gentlemen. Also, be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube's up. Boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. Quick shout outs, just quick shout outs. I see Daniel, Barrett, Sports Highlights, JJ, who let the dogs out? Who? Bulldog, Jake, the Aerial Assassin. We also got Joseph Winters, Aaron Teagle. I see Yo, it's it's Yo, Pink Panther. Hades, your goatness, Lauren Biggs, Angela Lockwood, who has arrived, Code Fire, and the last one's gonna go to Mr. Well, no, we're gonna do a couple more. That was too short, sorry, y'all. Dawsey Chatham, we're gonna give it to Jordan Williams, and then the last one's gonna go to Shadow Star. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I don't want to keep you here too long. We've already kind of hit on the big points of the show already, so I just kind of wanna. I don't want to speed through it. I just kind of want to get to the review. Let you get to your regular night or whatever the heck you was doing. Because, again, show was good. I just kind of feel like we've hit coast mode. And we're just trying to get to, of course, Money in the Bank. So, with that being said, review time, ladies and gentlemen. Review time. Monday Night Raw was live in Boston, Massachusetts. TD Garden sold out. Big crowd tonight. And as always, when you're in Boston, you already know they're going to be loud. They do not hold back. Doesn't matter what wrestling company it is. Always a great crowd in Boston. Tonight was no different. And they opened up the right way with Mr. Yeet! Jey Uso with that amazing entrance. Came out, had the crowd yeeting all night. Yeeting all over the place. Pause. He didn't say much before Chad Gable. I'm proud to be an American and a big Chad Gable fan. Sheesh! And a thank you. Of course, as always, Chad Gable had to come out to remind people that he is a walking miracle. But then he tells Jay that the only person winning that briefcase is Mr. Gable, master in the bank. But then he told Jay that he needs to watch himself because while Chad Gable is an innocent man, Jay is not. Because you see, there's a group called the Wyatt Six, and they're coming after people for doing some horrific things. Jey Uso just so happened to have stolen the Fireflies. So eventually, the Wyatt Six will be coming from him. That's Chable I said Chable. Chad Gable. Chable. Whichever you want to go with. Chad Gable calls him. And then Jay stopped him to let him know, hey, look, the only person who's been doing wrong is you. I've dealt with abusive assholes before, and I've left those kind of groups just like your group left you. Ooh, that one hurt. Chad attacks Jay, and the lights go out. Chad Gable instantly scurries away, ends up running into a couple of silhouettes. Couldn't tell which members they were, but he ran into a few of the Wyatt Six people. He ran through the crowd immediately, saying, oh, hells nah. I ain't got more than one life to live. I ain't no cat. We see Nikki Cross drop another box, another VHS tape at Michael Cole's desk. And that's how we open the show. Once again, continuation of what we're seeing here. But they did set up Jey Uso versus Chad Gable next week. I have a feeling that's going to be for a championship. Spoiler alert. For my predictions, of course. Karrion Kross took on Xavier Woods, the other half of the New Day, who I am begging to split up. Do something different with them. So last week, Karrion Kross beat Kofi Kingston. This week, Xavier Woods pins Karrion Kross. But that victory, unfortunately, didn't go celebrate it. Because immediately, the Final Testament, AOP, Karrion Kross, whooped that ass! Beat down both Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And left them laying. So yeah, they got the win. But ultimately, Karrion Kross walked out on his 2 feet. Again, I am waiting for them to split up because I am sick of this. Really sick of the New Day. Been sick of the New Day. Damian Priest is backstage talking to his cohorts. First of all, spoke to Dominik Mysterio to let him know that Rhea Ripley is not happy and she currently is hunting for his ass. Pause. Now, Dominik Mysterio continues to say, hey, I want nothing to do with Liv Morgan. She's on me, I'm not on her. And of course, we're all like, Cap! Is that what you youngins say? You youngins say, Cap! I don't know why I say it so aggressively, though. But Damian Priest called him out on his BS and said, all right, if you're really not for it, you better prove it very soon, or you gonna have your head on a platter. Then he talks to Finn Balor, who's not very happy to see Damian Priest, as you can imagine.
Thinking AJ Lee returns to cost Drew at MITB?
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy if they did that. Real talk. I'm not even joking you. That would be nuts if they made that happen. Don't see it making it a possibility because I don't see AJ Lee returning anytime soon. But we can definitely hope that it happens, right? But as I was saying, Finn Balor is not very happy to see Damian after what he said last week. Finn Balor heard Damian Priest say it. The Judgment Day needs him, but he doesn't need the Judgment Day to Seth Rollins last week. And Finn Balor said, hey, I heard you when you said that, a-hole. And Damian Priest was like, look, I'm the champ. So technically speaking, I don't need you because I'm the world champ. You need me because I bring prestige to the group. Like you needed Rhea, right? That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying that you're shit and you're dead weight. I'm saying that for us to feel prestigious, you need me more than I need you, right? That's what I was saying. And Finn's all like, bullshit, you changed, bitch. So there's dissension. More dissension in the Judgment Day, and I'm just waiting for them. That's another group I'm just waiting for them to break up. Can we break them up soon, please? Tribute video to Sika Anawawi, one half of the Wild Samoans. Of course, that's Roman Reigns' father who passed away. Rest in peace. Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega. I really liked this match. I thought, thanks to the antics of Dominik Mysterio and Rey Mysterio, this match was a lot better than, honestly, it had every right to be, because Zelina has not been looking good inside that ring lately. And I mean that. I love her. I think she's amazing in the microphone. But it's weird. Like, she works as a heel when she's a babyface. I thought the last match she had... What was the last match that I enjoyed from her? Honestly, last year when she fought Rhea Ripley at Backlash, remember that match? That was the last Zelina Vega match that made me go, oh my gosh, she's amazing. But as of lately, her matches have been very slow. Especially this one. I don't know what's been going on. She hasn't been impressing me inside the ring lately. And she's really good. So I don't know what's going on with her. Very weird. Regardless, I will say I liked it a little bit more than her previous matches. But that's thanks to the antics of Liv Morgan and Dom. You had Liv in there trying to impress Dominik, hitting the Three Amigos, doing a little bit of that shimmy, that Latino heat shimmy. She know what she doing. And then Dominik inadvertently tossed in the chair to help Zelina, but Liv outsmarted her. And Liv accidentally beat Zelina Vega thanks to Dom's screw up. And then Liv and Dom walk away. As we continue to think they're not in cahoots with one another. Okay. We're going to find out very soon. Because I think those guys are playing everybody. I think after this we had... I think Seth Rollins come out, right? Nathaniel Rollins! Seth freaking Rollins came out. And basically kissed up to the crowd, talking about the Celtics being awesome. And then Seth also said that this is a place where champions are made. And as a champion, former champion himself, he decided to let them know that he will be champion again on Saturday. Because that's what he does. That's what I do. Finn Balor comes out and says, nah, that ain't gonna happen, Captain. You ain't gonna be champion as long as I have something to say about it. And then Damian Priest comes out and tells Finn Balor to stay out of his business, because I'm the champ and I can handle it. More dissension between Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Seth Rollins capitalizes, hitting that curb stomp on Finn, but falls into a South of Heaven chokeslam from Damian Priest. So I have a sneaking suspicion that Damian will be walking out as champion on Saturday. But we'll get more into detail about that for my preview predictions on Friday. After this, we see Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai taking on Ivy Nile and Zoey Stark. So, a lot of people were upset about the finish of this match. Going into it, people were hoping that, along with me, that Dakota Kai would walk in to miss his Money in the Bank. And I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with Dakota Kai. I have no clue where they're going with damage control. But I'm going to trust the process. No, she did not win tonight. But let's be honest. Dakota Kai was never going to win that briefcase. That is Tiffany Stratton's briefcase to win this year. This is not Dakota's time. Not yet. So I'm going to trust the process and hope and pray that whatever they have lined up for her, Io Sky, and Kairi is going to elevate Dakota Kai. But until then, Zoey Stark ends up winning the match. I think Zoey fits better with the Money in the Bank concept because she's a daredevil. So I'm excited for her and what she does in the match. She's not going to win. It's Tiffany Stratton's briefcase to win. But still, I feel like, for me personally, it just really feels like Dakota Kai just keeps getting the short end of the straw. Whether it's on NXT or WWE. I would love for her to get something for her work. Because she has busted her ass. And everything she's put her hands on, she's made work. So hopefully, we do more with her going forward. I agree with fans that are upset that, Dakota Kai hasn't been used to her maximum potential. I agree. But let's trust the process. And I mean that. Let's trust the process. Let's give Triple H and his creative team time to work this out. And I think things will be good for her. I'm not upset that she didn't enter Money in the Bank. Because she was never going to win it anyways. That's just how I feel about it. I think before this, they did something with Ludwig Kaiser where he announced that he has broken ribs, but he's apparently going to be back very soon. He's not, like, injured. I think it was more so along the ways of, it's a minor injury, we're keeping you off TV to relax, and then come back later. Alright. That's fair. I'm not mad about that. Perhaps the best part of the entire night was once again the VHS promo, featuring Bo Dallas talking to himself as Uncle Howdy. We see the VHS tape play. Amazing graphics. You love to see it. Uncle Howdy is once again talking to Bo. Bo asks, how much longer will this interview be? Uncle Howdy says he feels destined to do this, and they're the ones that were forgotten and abandoned. Well, actually, I think that was Bo. But Uncle Howdy basically asked him to speak on it. So let me try that again. Bo says he feels destined to do this, and they're the ones that were forgotten and abandoned. And he made them notice them again. This pleases Uncle Howdy. And Bo says they weren't chosen, but willing clay in the hands of the potter, and they have become a family. Now the false prophets belittle their family for their own gain, and it's disgusting. They must pay for their sins. Uncle Howdy asks, is that your responsibility, Bo? And Bo says, he is the voice of the reckoning. Which then Uncle Howdy responds, saying, I am the reckoning. They both say in sync, they're nobody, before saying, they're all things. And they set them free. And then we see them unify into one person. Because Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy are one and the same. And then we finally see Uncle Howdy disappear, leaving Bo Dallas alone in the VHS tape. And within seconds, Bo Dallas transforms into Uncle Howdy. Scene. This is a movie, man. Whoever is producing these VHS shorts, promos, segments, deserves a raise, because this is amazing. I am absolutely head over heels in love with the Wyatt Six right now. Now, I'll keep saying it. I don't know how this will translate to the ring, because you can do all the hype, smoke and mirrors, all day, every day, and it's amazing, but then ding, 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 ding. If that doesn't translate, they're in trouble. I love this. I just fear it's going to fall apart the moment the bell rings. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. We continue on with the rest of the show. I believe Mr. Chad Gable meets Otis backstage in catering, eating some food. Gable admits he was hurtful, and he knows Otis hates him. Otis says he doesn't hate him, but he's not here to help him. He will not help him with the Wyatts. Gable tries to play on their fears by saying they might go after the Alpha Academy one day. And when that happens, Master Gable will be here to help. And that's when Maxine and Akira Tozawa walk in, just when Gable's leaving. So Gable's still staying in contact with them. He wants to win over their hearts the right way. Will he? We'll have to see. Dominik Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio, a rematch from WrestleMania. I thought this was going to be the main event. Wasn't. Of course, as you can imagine, this was a great match. Both of them have amazing chemistry. It's father and son, so it makes the most sense. Liv Morgan does eventually come out to try to help Dom beat Rey. And in the midst of her helping Dom accidentally falls on the outside on top of Liv, just like she fell on top of him. And next thing you hear is... I'm just waiting for Dom to just cave and smash already. Seriously, Dom, just smash. I'm gonna keep saying it. You're already dead when Rhea Ripley comes back. You might as well smash. Might as well get in that Get in there. Yeah. Zelina Vega comes out to stop Liv from interfering, allowing Rey Mysterio to capitalize, and Rey still ends up beating Dominik Mysterio. Dominik cannot beat Rey Mysterio to save his life. Dom keeps losing to Rey Mysterio. What's going on, buddy? God. Well, what can you do? As you can imagine, Dom is not happy at Liv for this, and I'm pretty sure that will play into their drama next week. Braun Breaker has a promo segment with Sami Zayn, basically talking about how they're going to steal the show and tear the house down. Braun says he's going to dominate Sami. Sami said, I've heard that 10,000 times before. Every time I'm dominated, I get right back up. And then, of course, as the segment was getting ready to end, I seriously think Braun Breaker breaks the speed. He breaks the sound barrier every time he runs. Because that boy turned around, and within a split second, boom! Turns around to spear Sami Zayn. I didn't even see it happen. I blinked and missed it. I was like, what the hell? It was incredible. Sami's laying on the outside. Braun Breaker does the ring run, goes to run around the ring to spear Sami Zayn. Sami hits that leap over him, a leapfrog. Braun Breaker hits the steel steps, and then Sami gets inside the ring, hits that T-bone into the corner, goes to hit the Kaluva kick. Goes to hit the Haluva kick, and Braun Breaker hits that spear and lays his ass out, holding the title up. This is going to be awesome in all the best ways on Saturday. I'm ready for it. It's going to be a great match. Damage controls backstage. Dakota Kai is mad that she didn't win. And then Lyra Valkyria's coming in to rub it in their faces. And then she gets a little help from Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. They beat up Damage Control, and then they set up a match next week. And then we get to the main event of the evening. Drew McIntyre, Ilja Dragunov, and Sheamus. You hear that match, you go, that's going to be a banger after banger after banger after banger. And it was a banger. It was a fantastic match. Awesome three-way. They beat the snot out of each other. Boston loved it. I loved it. But when it was all said and done, Drew McIntyre ends up getting the victory. Pins Sheamus with the Claymore. And goes on to win Money in the Bank. Well, he won't go on to win Money in the Bank. I think he'll get close to winning it. And then CM Punk will screw him over. I think the winner is going to be Mr. Gable. If I'm being honest with you. Chad Gable will win Money in the Bank. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I decided to speak like that. Oh, yeah. But Drew does win, and then he claims that he's going to win the briefcase and cash in that very night, and then shows off the bracelet that he stole from CM Punk. As we all know, CM Punk is coming for that ass! Pause! On Saturday. So he won't be winning, but I'm excited to see where this goes. Again, solid episode. They did a lot of good storytelling to, again, build towards Money in the Bank, but also future storylines into SummerSlam. I think next Monday, we're going to be cooking. Put some spices on it. Get the stirring. It's going to be nice. Really nice. So I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. In the meantime, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to think about, to, of course, digest before the event on Saturday. So I want to take it to the people in the live chat to get your thoughts. I saw a super chat earlier. Let me go ahead and play that before I get to the live chat, because I'm looking forward to hearing what you all have to say.
I need your love. I need your time. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your love.
Hey Alex, been a fan of yours for 6 years now and you've done nothing but gotten better every video. Me and my brother flying to Toronto to attend MITB this weekend, and it's gonna be a treat. Popcorn.
Enjoy yourself, Chase. And thank you for the $9.99. That WWE Network donation. I appreciate everyone for showing your support and, of course, being here. Enjoy yourself, Chase. So hopefully it's a great event. It should be. I'm expecting it to be. Alright, what y'all in here talking about? What the people had to say. Your goatness, Lauren Biggs says. The main event was a European banger. I appreciate that, your goatness. I agree. JJ Bulldog says it was a great show. Again, pretty solid. They advanced the storylines very well. Hades predicts that Uncle Howdy will cost Chad Gable. That's a possibility. Definitely something that can happen. Yes, all gas, no brakes, Ultra Shadow. After Money in the Bank, it's going to be crazy. Good to have you here, Angela Lockwood. Jay, Chad, and Drew are my picks for this Saturday. Well, you got to pick one. Who you going to pick? Jay, Chad, or Drew? And who you going to pick for the women? Apparently, the two silhouettes for the Wyatts was Rabbit and Mercy. Interesting. Yawn, the final testicles beat the old day down next. Lauren Biggs has had enough with the final testament and the new day, but final testicles is amazing. Wow. Y'all like that? Cat! Turn that into a t-shirt. No, I'm joking. 412 Hamrock says the live experience was an 8.5. Were you there live? Awesome, man. Let me know how it was. Well, you told me 8.5. That's good. Robin sucks. Finn gonna get revenge on Damian for costing him at SummerSlam last year. Alright, well. That'll definitely be quite the storyline, right? Let me see here. Ethan Zakarbach. The Y6 continues to be the banger after banger after banger after banger every week. Yep. And it continues to be a great, great part of the show. I agree. 1000%. Best way to close the show to me was that triple threat match, Joseph Winters. I'm happy that you got what you wanted. Yo, Pink Panther says he wants Naomi to win Money in the Bank. That's not going to happen, but glad she's in the match at least. Braun versus Sammy should be like John Cena and Lesnar from SummerSlam 2014. You mean Braun just absolutely dominates Sammy. Wow, that'd be crazy. Yeah, give me your review of the show live in the comments. 412 Hamrock. Looking forward to that. Lauren Biggs said, that main event was so good, make it wanna slap your mama. Someone's been watching Friday. And then next Friday. And then Friday after next. Let's see here. Chase mocking Sheamus, who was eating burger after burger after burger. Dom should wear his Poppy's attire. Really adopt that Latino heat. Will we ever get a black Mrs. Money in the Bank? Not this year. I know that for sure. Alright, y'all. I think I'm clocking out pretty well. Yep, we're going to clock out now. Again, this was going to be a short show. You will see me live again on Wednesday to do a review of that documentary. And then, of course, we'll do the AEW Dynamite review. That will be an upload. SmackDown. I think SmackDown will also be an upload. But don't worry. If it's not a live stream, the live stream for Money in the Bank will happen on Saturday. So look for that. Look for that. That's going to be the big one. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, it's smooth sailing until SummerSlam, where your Super Chat Championship will be on the line. So thank you all for being here. As you follow out, do other YouTube things, like other videos, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. Love you all. I'll catch you guys next time right here in Alyx's World, the place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Take care of yourselves, and always know, you need a friend, I'm here. So just reach out. There's a song that goes like, wait, how'd that song go? I think it's sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, yeah. We all have sorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. and I'll be your friend. Come on, come on. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long, yeah. 'Cause I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, lean on, lean on. And that's how we're closing out the show. Get out of here. See you guys next time. Oh, when you're